Why didn't you just say you had the receipt in your pocket? I'm almost certain, but tell me, who told you to come to this barber shop?
Oh my, I need to zoom
Let me tell you a
again.
little secret about my first wife, son
Stop
boy.
talking.
When I met that woman,
Those
she had no
cutscenes should be
manners,
skippable.
no
It's
money,
annoying.
no nothing.
Because you gotta like
Who in the
watch
hell?
them over and over again.
Farnham. By God, if it ain't the hero of the day.
Uh-huh. Don't move your fucking shitty hand, you piece of shit, you piece of shit, you piece of shit. Aren't you a piece of shit? You know what? Let's start with something else. With the hat. Can I do the hat? No. The eye? No. Whatever. Just give me something. Something. Anything. I'm so annoyed. Why I need to redo this every fucking time?
I
Stop
probably
moving.
don't need to imitate his gestures during the game,
Blah blah
but it
blah.
certainly wouldn't
Blah
hurt
blah
to
blah
try.
blah 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 blah.
I'll be damned.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
It's not going to be easy to sound Texan, but I'll give it my best shot.
Yes, sir. New York City.
This will surely imbue me with the Texan spirit.
Sure enough, I'm fixing to play poker with him.
I'm pressing the zoom. Of the hats. Is it? Oh.
Nothing says Texan like a cowboy
Boxing
hat.
at the Grand Ole Opry? Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
My good old friend Kenny, craziest goddamn Texan in New York. You know how many Kennys there are in New York? Kenny who?
So besides when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I need?
Oh, this fucking picture. Fuck you. Fuck your picture. Let me leave. Better be on him. Is there something? Is it on the table?
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Ding dong. And if he'll kill me. Can I finally get to this shit? Maybe?
Luckily, there was only one Kinney in
There?
Farnham's address book. Kinney Eeks, residing at...
Cornell Plaza, Manhattan. Stunning penthouse. I'm not surprised. Mr. Eeks has excellent taste. Do you happen to know what he asked for the last time he was here?
Hmm. Am I supposed to know? No, the picture. Continue? Oh, I just continue.
At least it's comforting to know that when Farnham drinks too much, his female companions have less of a hard time.
Drawers are empty.
Not even a Bible.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob. This here is my new friend Farnham. Am I right?
Sure enough, your barber was fixing to give me a shave.
You can get a good shave at another time. Billy Bob is always at our beck and call.
Of course.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here, he's an honest Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
Okay, I know this one. It's the left side of the closet.
No matter how superficial someone may seem, there's always a way to win their heart.
It'll be my pleasure.
Welcome, gentlemen. Chips are on the table and guns are in the safe. Now, we got a lovely night of poker ahead of us full of smoking and bourbon. So let's get started. Take a seat, Mr. Farnham. Let me introduce you. To my right, wearing gray boxers and weighing in at 140 pounds, the owner of Pink Vice, the largest meat market in all of Manhattan.
In other words, a real son of a bitch. No offense to the women he exploits.
Our reigning champion, Oswald Quince.
A title I aim to keep, provided our new contender here doesn't interfere.
Well, I'll do what I can.
Now you got me worried. Never trust a humble player.
The truth is that our friend Farnham owns the largest and, I dare say, most entertaining establishment in Texas.
Really? So we're colleagues then?
Yeah, you wish, Quince. He owns a casino.
Damn.
And it's not even in Austin or Dallas. It's actually in a little town called, what was it? Darn it. I looked it up the other day. Had a funny ring to it. I hate it when this happens.
I thought they moved all Texan casinos to Vegas, where gambling is legal.
You mean Ding Dong, Texas?
Ding dong! That's it.
Who'd ever think of a name like that?
Well, casino or no casino, let's just hope he doesn't keep as many aces up his sleeve as the late Ventimiglia, huh?
Amen.
To my left, wearing brown boxers and weighing in at 396 pounds,
Frank, show some respect, huh?
the hospitality tycoon, Paulie, no.
Tycoon. I just own a small bar with pool tables. Clients drink close to nothing and play even less, but certain business transactions just couldn't happen anywhere else.
Damn it, Paulie. Why don't I know your last name?
Because they took it away from me. You have no idea how good my ex-wife's lawyer is.
Women, they even take our damn names.
Like they have a choice.
Don't be a sourpuss, Farnham.
When you're done sightseeing, why don't you drop by La Iguana for a game of pool, and I'll buy you a drink. But I have to warn you, my clientele isn't crazy about furry fellas such as yourself.
Thanks. I of me some pool.
Perfect. It'll be my pleasure.
You're looking to start your own pool business, Farnham? This guy here wants to start a boxing association in Texas. And guess who he's turning to for advice?
To be honest, several things got me worried, so I'd be much obliged for any counseling.
So, what worries you?
Homicidal boxers like Bobby Yale.
Ha! That's some piece of news, huh? Hey, I don't know if he did it, but the real problem is that the fight against my champ Stone might not even frickin' happen. The good news is that I've almost convinced the governor to let him out of prison on the day of the fight. Under police escort, that is. I bet you the audience gets a kick out of that. Billy Bob, bring out the bourbon. We're drying up here. I'll deal with a fresh deck, of course. We respect traditions in this establishment.
Poker is as boring as it is simple. All you need to do is read people's faces, and even the worst detective has that trick up his sleeve. The real issue is knowing what to play for when there's much more than just money at stake.
Damn it! What, again?
How many games have you won in a row, Quince?
And here I was hoping that Farnham would steal your championship belt.
I don't think he'll need a belt, especially if he ends up losing his pants. Mark my words, Farnham will be calling his wife before the night is over.
Ha!
Oh, hey, by the way, did you guys hear about Kenny's wife? Pretty tragic, huh?
What happened?
Oh, plain bad luck. Hey, but Farnham, I'm sure you know more about it than I do.
I'm afraid I don't know.
No, that ain't it. I'm pretty sure it had something to do with her head. Damn! I don't like waiting. Kenny won't like it, but I'm not gonna sit here wondering. Billy Bob, pass me the phone. Come on!
Sometimes you get the feeling that it's all gone wrong, that you've made a terrible mistake. Sorry, did I say sometimes?
Oops.
No, that only happens once in a lifetime.
I guess we answered wrong.
Mark my words, Farnham will be calling his wife before the night is over.
Ha!
Oh, hey.
Maybe it was cancer.
Did you guys hear about Kenny's wife? Pretty tragic, huh?
What happened?
Oh, plain bad luck. Hey, but Farnham, I'm sure you know more about it than I do.
Heart condition, maybe try to remember.
Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York. And the poor fella's already got enough on his hands now that his wife. Women just gotta have their vices. But she's in a rehab clinic now, hooked on tranquilizers and all that.
That's it, tranquilizers. Don't tell me women don't have their vices, too. Bring out the bourbon, Billy Bob. Come on. Give me the bourbon.
Maybe I spoke too soon when I said that poker is easy for a good detective. Even when you play to lose, it's best to win the occasional hand to avoid suspicion. But with Quince, it was just impossible.
Well, I'll be damned. I don't believe this.
See what we mean, Farnham?
I still don't get why you keep coming for more, boys. I'm starting to think you all lose on purpose. In which case, you're about to have a blast.
Poor Farnham. Came looking to make big bucks in the city with his boxing, and he's gonna lose it all with
hope your counseling will make up for it.
Yeah, so how can I be of help?
Oh. Maybe this?
Rebel coaches like Joe Dunn.
Oh, I see you done your homework. That bastard wouldn't accept the most basic rules. For example, banning boxers from official competitions when the managers don't belong to my association. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm sorry for his death. But if they ever find the murderer, I'd be glad to pay his lawyer fees.
Those there athletes hooking up with each other, like Al Stone and Helen Moore.
I see you subscribe to What's News. Yeah, my star boxer, the reigning champion. He's having an affair with America's sweetheart. Hey, I got nothing against those two idiots falling in love. Don't get me wrong, but it's taking a toll on his performance. I don't think he'll lose against Yale, but I'm starting to worry a bit. Come on, let's steal another hand before Quince accuses us of trying to break his winning streak.
Ain't gonna happen. Gentlemen, I suggest you never tell your sons about this game unless you want to lose their respect.
Wait, you mean our sons actually respect us?
I hear you. There's no way to set boys straight these days. They don't even respond to a good old beating.
Then try not beating them. There are better ways to educate boys.
Hey, careful, Quince. You're talking to a pro. So, Kenny told me you had quite a house full.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
Oh no, I don't know. Try to remember.
No, that son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. Although the communist in me reveled in the sight of a millionaire choking on his own vomit, even so, I couldn't just stand there and watch him die. Unfortunately, I didn't break a sweat trying to save him.
Oops. Oh no, he's dead. Oh no. I'll try.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
Alright.
No, that son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. Although the communist in me reveled in the sight of a millionaire choking on his own vomit, even so, I couldn't just stand there and watch him die.
Come on, you can do it, you can do it. There we go.
No, deserving or not, the man would live.
Is that his wallet? Check the picture. Oh, there we go. Yay. 5?
6, what?
Was it
something.
5?
I don't know how you deal with all of them.
Oh, 6.
Boys,
Does it have to be now?
Oh, never let Quince near one of your daughters.
come on, Folly. Children are sacred. I won't lay
Cassidy.
a finger on them until they're 12. After that, well, let's just say some men have needs that can only be met by a young girl that age, if you know what I mean. Are you all right, Farnham?
Yeah, let's zoom. Zooming. What are we zooming? Okay. What's that?
There goes your winning streak, you sick bastard.
Oh, he's cheating! You piece of shit. Rat him out. I don't know. It will be interesting.
Sooner or later, the police are gonna bust your ass. Quince.
What the hell are you talking about?
I bet you're as bad at hiding those poor girls as you are at keeping that ace up your sleeve.
What? you lying piece of shit.
Oh. What?
Quince.
Don't believe a word he's saying, Frank.
Hahaha. No cheating.
Don't you dare call me Frank. Billy Bob.
It's 500 more. Huh. For washing up.
It's a deal.
Yay! Hype. Got what he
Claw,
deserved.
I owe you one. Please, take that flying scumbag's tokens. And mine too, if you want them. I'm feeling generous. Hey, turns out the governor accepted my suggestion to let Bobby yell out of prison on the day of the fight. Hey, this is turning out to be the perfect night. If you decide to go ahead with your new venture, call me, Farnham.
Your behavior at last night's game was utterly insulting. Never contact me again, or I'll put an end to your pathetic life. If our common acquaintance should ask you about your business endeavors, tell him that boxing is too violent for you. Signed, Frank Cassidy. My own tracks would be covered the following morning when Cassidy read this note from Farnham.
Dear Mr. Cassidy, although I'm grateful for your kind help, last night's game made me realize that boxing is just too violent for a peaceful Texan like myself. I have decided to invest elsewhere. Yours sincerely, Howard M. Farnham II. Damn Texans.
Yay, progress. Hype. Give me music. Anything. Load the game.
As for me, it was the first time in days that I had gone to bed without my daily beating. A real shame. Nothing like a bruised body to help you to sleep like a baby. Maybe I should have given myself a beating. Blacksad.
Finally, I need you at the gym now, please.
Loading it again. We just saw a cutscene, that's it.
It was like this when I got here.
Did you call the police?
When did you get here?
I've been calling you for over an hour.
Calm down. I'll take care of this.
Alright.
Had you already finished looking through these papers?
I wish.
Well, I guess you'll enjoy sorting all this again.
What are you doing?
Do you like sardines?
Excuse me?
Do you like sardines?
Ugh.
That was not an answer. Oh, deduction. Give me a second.
Not that I suspected otherwise, but it's obvious they weren't looking for money. Looks like the burglar isn't interested in bureaucracy.
Did they take anything?
No, although... When you went in the hospital room to get your purse, did you get the gun as well?
Yes. Isn't it there? I put it back. I'd rather not go through that again.
That's too bad. It looks like they took it. Bingo.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a freshly signed contract.
Okay, what can we connect now? Judging by the Batson is clear. Then more carries cigarette case. Oh. This, yeah. There we go.
It's pretty clear that Helen Moore's cigarette case was a gift from O'Leary.
Okay, what else? No. Was placed safe. About this? Oh.
If she's still in love, why does she claim she hates him? What is she hiding?
Okay, again. Said, wait, already feet on the table, sign of dominance, placed safe. Okay. About that? Oh. Oh, that's not good. Threatening stun with running. About that? No. Oh. No, I didn't mean to. Fuck. No, I wanted this one. Now the bets. Plays it safe. Wait, what? Why not? Bet. I want this. No. Stone is a clear favorite. Oh, there we go.
It looks like O'Leary has rigged the fight between Stone and Yale.
Okay, do I have anything else? I think we might. One more. Okay. Oh, maybe that. Okay. Mary? No. This, the footprint and, the doctor? No. Heal. Oh, no. What is it then? This? No. How about this? No. Hmm. No. I don't know. Hello there, Bouncy Boots. You're doing your first play? Yeah, I'm kind of liking it. It's way better than I expected, to be honest. But yeah, before this game, I tried South Park and it was 0 out of 10. It was like minus 99 out of 10. Yeah, and I got driver's problem last few days. Like, first I was playing Avatar, and one of my GPU fans stopped, and then I fixed it. But also I updated my drivers on my NVIDIA 3060, and it was a domino of problems because then I had like such many more problems, and I tried like maybe 3 other drivers since then. Now we have yet another one because this game just freezed today along with the Windows. Yeah, it's like everything is just shit lately, sadly. You want to update your drivers? Yeah, sometimes, when it's good, you just don't change it. Because like the newest drivers for me here, they were so bad. They like there was some problem with RAM with them. Like new drivers were eating too much RAM to comfortably play games or even stream them. Not really good. Yeah, so that's why I just had to try all these older ones. So yeah, if you have drivers that are working fine, just don't change them unless you encounter some problems. Normally I play from software games, Night Rain, Elden Ring, some RPGs, Assassin's Creed. We plan to do Valhalla Assassin's Creed because it's one of a few that I haven't tried yet. And what else? Avatar. I still need to finish Avatar. I'm at the end of the game. Avatar is quite okay, but it's also pretty short compared to Horizon. If you played Horizon Forbidden West or Horizon Zero Dawn, those are way better than Avatar. Also, thanks for a follow. Oh, you're playing Dark Souls 1? Nice. I should really recommend you try Elden Ring though. Like, first Dark Souls 1 is very clunky, some bosses are super annoying. Like, especially at Izalith. And yeah, this game is not really giving you any information on where to go, what to do, so it's surely not the best to start with. Although, yeah, that's the one I started with. And I had really quite a lot of issues with the FPS. I was playing on my laptop back then, and I had like 10 to 15 FPS usually, sometimes less, like on the DLC, for example. You played Sekiro, nice. Yeah, Sekiro is a great game. Kinda different style though. Let me check if I can find if there is like another clue here. I got this guide with me, maybe there's something there. I would want to make as many clues as I need. Okay, let's check this. Heal is untouchable. Yeah, about Helen we did. What else? Yeah, we got two about Helen. Yeah, there should be something more. Come on. No, you're not giving me more. Okay, I guess maybe I'll get the screw later or something. How are you liking the Blacksad game though? How far are you? Yeah, played Sekiro. I've tried most of the bosses, but with the last boss, I just couldn't beat him. The last boss was just too much for me. And I didn't enjoy it either, so I just left there. And I haven't been back to it. I've been playing it after release. And I was going for the ending with killing the kid as well. Not for the shortest one. Oh, what's there on the floor?
Is this yours?
I think it belongs to the new cleaning lady. Mary just wasn't working out, so she left.
Clarice Freeman?
Yes. You think she did this?
No, someone must have planted that bag here. It makes no sense that if someone was looking at the office and then left this bag here. Yeah, let's go up. I had the prompt go up, go up, go up. Oh. Something on the staircase? I have to get ready for work? Okay. Good luck at work. Thanks for dropping by. Got all the way to the end and then, yeah. I didn't finish it. I'm not sure if I want to.
Wait here, please.
Let's check the rooftop. Give me some music game. Oh. Cutscene. Who's that? Is that a knife wound? I know this person. I wanna check the wound.
Could be a knife wound. The murder was brutal. I can just picture her saying, "Honey, I found a job. We're finally gonna make ends meet."
The stain. Okay. What's this piece of paper? Need to investigate it. You should wear gloves. You're a detective.
Damn.
Now your fingerprints are the picture.
I want you to call the police, Sonia, and then go straight to a friend's house. Don't even think about going home, and definitely don't come back here.
I'm staying at a friend's house. I haven't even set foot in my father's place yet.
Good. Do you have the keys? If the murderer didn't find what he was looking for, that might be his next stop, if he hasn't been there yet.
So I guess we should go there, right? Are we going there? Maybe someone will try to kill me now. Is that the place? Must be, right?
For once I had the keys to the place, which meant I wouldn't have to use my lockpicks or...
Oh.
Oh.
You can do it. Why was it closed from the inside?
It doesn't look like anyone picked the lock.
Mm-hmm. Nothing here. Oh. Okay. Give me some music. Game.
Look at that. The guy sure had good taste.
Uh-huh. I see change art of what? An art that people call anything arts? Yeah.
Today, everything's an art. So what next? The art of hopscotch?
There we go, music. Not the fucking pictures again. Oh, can it go further?
It looks like Dunn had already begun to move his things.
The frog.
Dunn? Thorpe? No idea. And these two, they look familiar.
Really? Do they look familiar though? I haven't seen them. Oh, saxophone.
It's hard to believe that a pair of boxing fists could play something like this, although I'm sure he had the lungs for it.
Oh. Okay. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay, what can I connect? Wait, we don't have more. It's the same. Those three are not connected somehow. No. I don't know. Let's check the phone.
As I glanced at the telephone, I remembered the weekly password for O'Leary's illegal gambling operation and the reward he had given me for finding Yale. I had managed to make my own dirty money by ratting out the Eagle Pimp during our poker game. How much damage could a small bet do?
I don't
What
want to
harm
bet.
could I do? Only the invisible type. ready-made meals on airplane trays in front of the TV. Who would have thought we'd end up eating like this? Dunn died 4 days ago, and that lettuce still looks okay. Sardines. It's been open for a few hours.
Few hours? What? Someone been here? You mean a few days?
Of course. Now I see how Dunn bought the apartment he was going to share with Mary. This place has to be empty in 2 weeks for the new owners. I wonder if Sonia knows about this.
Come on, there was something else. Not right now. What up? Oh. More rooms. Okay, the bedroom. Close it. Oh, music
Another
stop.
empty closet.
Oh. Uh-huh. What's there on the floor?
You still looked at her every morning? So many years later, with a new love? Maybe we don't need to forget. Maybe pain just transforms into, I don't know, something.
Window.
Elaine. I think that was Dunn's wife's name, according to Jake.
Oh. Check the window.
Is this how he got in?
Yeah. Okay, what can we connect to? Sardinas and yes.
It's pretty clear that the burglar came by the house before heading to the gym, which means he probably didn't find what he was looking for in here.
Okay.
Wow. Could Dunn really afford such luxuries? Or did he only want to impress Mary?
Uh-huh. Okay. That should be everything here, right? I think so. What's this room? Wish there would be more music. Oh, okay. Good enough.
Could this be the origin of Sonia's interest in business management? What's this doing here?
What?
No matter how hard I look, I'm not getting anywhere. I need to talk with Sonia, and maybe with her uncle Tim.
No, can you not do that now? Fucking shit.
It brings back, I don't know.
Good memories?
An optimist, are we? It's like remembering the last day of summer. Scenes full of joy, picturesque landscapes, and yet the light is faint and the air is still, the calm before the storm.
I know that feeling.
I figured that much. I can see it in your eyes. We met in the army. We were all professional athletes. They called us the Olympic Five.
Who's the guy on the right?
Angus Mitchell, our combat medic, and a doctor with the New York Warriors. It was Spano who got him assigned to our platoon.
Hey, isn't that Craig Spano? The guy on the Morley's billboards?
Yes, indeed. Our captain. He was the oldest, after all, and star of the New York Warriors. He was an orphan, you know. But he loved the sport so much that he said baseball was his family. He was the one who had Mitchell assigned to our platoon.
Who's the guy on the left?
Ah, Viktor Sukovsky, the athlete. You've probably heard of his medals.
Was Dunn already boxing?
Yes, he was. I had already seen him fight before I even met him. He was as humble in the ring as he was in life. He'd always let his rivals take the initiative. I remember how he barely dodged the blows. If you didn't look at his feet, it seemed like he wasn't even moving. And the footwork, pure dancing. You could almost hear the music. The song would play until his opponent was exhausted. Then came the drum roll, followed by Dunn's victory by KO.
What about you?
I had just signed with the Milestones. I hadn't even played my first game, but people said I had a bright future ahead of me.
But the war got in the way of that bright future.
Huh? No, I made it big when I came back. Best time of my life. Don't you remember that cop at the hospital? The one who let me in exchange for an autograph? Trust me, nobody calls you Iron Arm if you're just sitting on the bench. Who would have thought that I'd end up becoming Tim Iron Legs Thorpe?
What happened?
I fought the Nazis for 2 years, up there in the sky, over Europe. And I never set foot in a field hospital. 3 years later, I crossed the street without looking. And look at me now.
What happened to all of them?
Zukovsky died the same day they injured Dunn. Dunn received an honorable discharge and came home. He quit boxing and opened his gym. Mitchell was redeployed to a field hospital. Spano and I continued in the same unit, but nothing was ever the same. You see what I meant with the last day of summer. And after the war, well, who the hell cares?
I do. What happened to Spano?
Well, you've seen the billboards. He made it big time. When I was forced to retire, I got him some advertising deals. That's how I founded this agency. But then, something happened to him. He became sullen. He fell out of shape, and slowly but surely lost touch with reality. He withdrew from public life and broke off our friendship. Haven't heard from him in, 3 years? And believe me, I've tried to contact him.
You think Spano might have been involved in Dunn's death?
Spano? No way. He and Dunn were always... Well, Spano's changed so much that it's hard to say.
What happened to Mitchell after the war?
Mitchell? Who knows? We lost touch. I hope he's doing well.
Okay.
I think I saw Mitchell not too long ago, but I can't remember where.
Seriously? Please try to remember. I'd love to hear from him again.
I'll do my best.
Allow me to double your wage. You have to find the murderer. Maybe Dunn stayed in touch with Mitchell or Spano. Maybe even with both. But he never told me anything. Maybe Sonia knows.
I doubt it. But that's not the only question I've got for her. May I?
Okay. Oh, loading. Not the loading. It's not the cutscene.
Yes?
Sonia?
No, she's not here. Who's calling?
Where is she? You know, it's dangerous.
Have you ever wished you'd never been born?
What? Yeah, sometimes.
Then we're both in the same boat. The first time was right after moving to New York. I hated my mother. She was the reason we moved from the countryside and the smell of freshly mowed grass to this dirty city and the smell of medicine. Her medicine. The second time was after she died. I hated myself for having hated her before, for not having loved her enough. The third time was when my father shut himself off. I hated him for that, for abandoning me, for giving in to the booze. Now he's dead, so take a guess.
You've realized just how much you really loved him.
I guess so. But that's not the worst of it. The problem is I don't know how to live without hating him. Over the last few years, everything I've done was meant to push my father far away. To avoid being like him. To avoid making his same mistakes. Without him, I just don't know who I am. And you won't even let me hate Bobby, which might actually help me.
The more you hate, the worse you feel.
You think I don't know that? I need someone to blame. Without that someone, I have only myself to hate.
I'll find the person who did this. I promise.
Let me have my doubts. Although, you've already come so far. I'm sorry I haven't been a little more grateful.
In any case, you shouldn't hate yourself. You are... No, you have such good qualities. You're as smart as you are kind.
That's what my father used to say. Why would you think that?
You try too hard to hide the latter, but I'm a detective.
Anyway, can we just drop the subject? Did you go to my father's apartment?
Yes, the thief went there before coming to the gym, which leads me to believe he didn't find what he was looking for.
And what was he looking for?
That's what I intend to find out, with your help.
Alright, this is going like so long. Let's be right back.